2.5 months now since I've been in Australia, and it has been just such an incredible experience. And we are officially finished with our lecture portion of the DTS. So we've had 10 weeks of lectures. We've had speakers come in from all around the world and just teach us about just who God is, and our relationships have been completely changed with Him in like the best possible way. And we learned how to take that and then turn it and help other people with their relationships with the Lord, and also just teach them just who He is and how much He loves us and things like that. So it's been really, really incredible. Yeah, we've had just amazing things happen. The Lord has just been working here completely, just in awesome ways. And I'm just so thankful for the opportunity that I've had to just be part of this and to have my life changed. So I just wanted to share probably two of the main things that I've learned since coming here. And the first one seems like such an obvious thing, but it has been a thing that has changed my life in the way that I see people and the way that I treat people. And that's just how important love is, and how love is just the root of everything that we do, and how our relationships with people is how we are holy. Our holiness comes out through our relationship. I mean, love is just, it's the root of everything. It's the most important thing. So we've had one of our speakers, Marty, came in and he was talking to us specifically about relationships, and he was just talking about creating just a culture of honor in the way that we treat people, in the way that we interact with others. And so that's definitely something that will stick with me for hopefully forever. Yeah, so the culture of honor and just walking the opposite spirit. You know, people are going to do things that are not going to be enjoyable, and so he was just telling us, you know, walk in the opposite spirit. It's kind of like turning the other cheek, but just taking that extra step and just going the extra mile to make sure that they know that you love them despite what they've done. Yeah, so I think the second thing that I am really going to come away with is just the fact that my God is my dad. Like, I know we talk about God is our Father and things like that, but I don't think it ever really clicked with me until I started realizing that my dad is the greatest example of God as my Father and as my dad. You know, just in the way that we can interact with the Lord, it doesn't have to be this like long distance thing, like, oh, I'm gonna pray up to you because you're up in the clouds somewhere. Like that. No, He's here with us all the time, and He wants that relationship with us, and He wants us to be constantly just pursuing Him and spending time with Him, and it's just really great. And that just has completely just flipped my perspective of life in general, and yeah, it's just awesome. So those are probably the biggest things that I've learned here, and I don't want to make this video super long, so I'm just going to share two, but I know that I'll be coming away with so much more. We are about to leave for outreach. Well, we have 2 weeks here still, and we'll be working at Easter Fest, which is this massive Christian music festival. We've got Jimmy Needham and Aaron Gillespie and the Almost, Jars of Clay are coming out. All these awesome people are coming, and so we get to help set up everything for the festival and take things down afterwards and just work. And I think every single one of us is playing at some point in the festival, which is really exciting. So yeah, it's just really cool, and it's this huge thing in the city of Toowoomba, and so we get to be part of it, and that's super exciting. So that'll be 2 weeks of our outreach, and then my team leaves for Malaysia Wednesday after Easter. I don't know what day that is. I think it's the 22nd, 23rd. But we'll be leaving for Malaysia, and we'll be there for a month in the city of Georgetown on the island of Penang. So we'll be doing lots of homeless ministry. We'll be working in the sex trade industry, just, you know, trying to shed some light there, and we'll also be doing some campus ministry. So that'll be really cool, and I'm super excited, and my team is just the greatest, and I'm so stoked. So that'll be great. But I can't thank y'all enough for just giving me the opportunity to be here, and for being so willing to send me and to pray for me and to be taking care of my family while I'm gone. It's just amazing, the support that I've received, and I am so appreciative of that. I am going to walk away from this 2.5 months from now, just such vision and purpose for my life. I know what the Lord has asked me me to do, and I am so stinking excited to be able to do it, because I know that he's going to be there with me every step of the way, and I know he's got a plan and a purpose, and so I'm just super excited about all that. I'm super excited just to have these next 2.5 months with these people here. We'll all be separated. We've got a team going to New Zealand and a team going to East Timor as well, so we'll all be separated for that, and I know that when we come back it's just going to be a huge party. Well, not like a party, but like we'll all be so excited to see each other, and it's just going to be amazing. I've had such an incredible time just worshiping with the people here and just playing music, and we just have a great time, and these are relationships that I'm going to have for the rest of my life, even if we're not together, because we'll all be scattered all over the world. But even if we're not together, I know that I will have these people to turn to for anything in the world, and that's just such an incredible thing to have. These people are my family here, and I'm just so blessed to be here with them, and to get to spend this time with them, just all of us just having our lives just completely changed in such crazy ways, and it's so great. But yeah, I'm also super stoked to come home and hug my mama and go sit on the back patio with my dad and, you know, hang out with my friends back home. But I'm definitely just embracing the time that I have here still. So we're halfway finished with our DTS, and yeah, so I'm just super excited to see what happens next. So yeah, thank y'all so much for your prayers and your support. I really, really appreciate it. And I can't wait to give y'all more updates and see what happens next. Bye y'all.